Guys, my name's Nate. I'm from the Mukwonago Fire Department, and today I'm just going to show you our ambulance, kind of what we do, how our ambulance works, what the purpose of the ambulance is. So the purpose of the ambulance is, we're going to take sick people to the hospital. So if someone's sick, someone's having a medical emergency or a car accident, something like that, they call 911 and they need help. They don't know what's going on. We can take them to the hospital, take care of them, provide care, make sure they're feeling good, and take them to the hospital so they can feel a lot better. So this is what we use. This is our ambulance. So we'll start here at the driver's side. This is where the driver of the ambulance sits. So here's where someone will drive the ambulance. All the controls are up here, the lights, the radio, the tough book is up here. A lot of the important stuff to keep the ambulance operating. So a couple of the features in here are the lights, which need to be turned on for that. The lights, which tell people to get out of the way when we're coming down the road because someone's in trouble, and it helps alert people so they're able to get themselves out of the way if we're responding to an emergency. And there's also a siren in here. I won't turn the siren on because it is very loud and it's very echoey in here, and I don't want it to be too loud. But I know a lot of you probably know what the siren sounds like. It's very loud, and it lets people know that we're coming so that they can get themselves out of the way so we can go help people who need help. So that's pretty much the driver's seat. Moving further down, take this out of the way. Here's our first compartment. In here, we just have oxygen. So some people need oxygen, air to breathe. So that hooks up, and then it allows us to hook people up to oxygen in the back, breathing masks and stuff like that. And then we also have boards here to splint people's arms if they break an arm or something. It lets us put a board on there to help their arm a little bit. And here, some more other miscellaneous items we might need. There's a little bar in here to help us pry doors open. There's a fire extinguisher, a toolbox. There's a life jacket in here because there's a lake in Mukwonago, so we never know if we're going to need a life jacket or not. There's an axe. And then there's some more splints, like I talked about, but these are a different type of splint. They're a vacuum splints. All right, moving on to the next compartment, and here is where people who are on the ambulance will put their gear for the day. So you'll put your fire gear down here, and then here are our packs that we use to breathe. If we go to a fire scene and we need to use an air pack, we'll grab one from here, and then our gear is here if we need it for if we go fire. Then we're going to come around to the other side of the ambulance because we'll come to the back later. In here, we have a lot of our immobilization equipment. This stuff is what we use for people who are in a car accident to help carry them, to the ambulance. Some stuff, like I said, if people hurt their back or their neck and they need it to be stabilized. This is something cool. This is a stair chair. It helps us move people downstairs. It's got tracks on the back of it, like a tank, and you roll it down the steps, and it smoothly glides them down the step like a ramp rather than bumping down steps. So that's a little bit about what's in there. In this slide-out compartment, we have some more equipment. We have some tarps to help move people on. There's a couple other more splints, miscellaneous items that we might need if a patient is in need of it. Then here is just here's all of our jump bags for our ambulance. So we have our orange bag, which is like our main bag that we grab. It has a lot of our basic necessities that we need in it. This is our oxygen bags. This helps, like I said, if people are having trouble breathing, we'll grab this bag. Then there's also a pediatric bag in there, which is if a kid gets hurt, like you guys, then we'll grab that bag to come help you guys. And then there's some other stuff up here, like suction and other miscellaneous items that we may need if a situation comes about. And then this is the passenger seat, not very exciting. Someone rides the passenger seat, and then they finish typing their report on there. That's pretty much it for there. Now we'll go into the ambulance, which is the moment you've probably all been waiting for. So this is the inside of our ambulance. Yes, it is very bright. There's a lot of lights. You want to be able to see what we're doing if someone's hurt, see what's going on. So there's a little bit about this is our back of ambulance. We work back here a lot. We get used, you get comfortable working back here. There's a lot of stuff back here, so I won't go through all of it, but we'll start here with the cots. This is our cot. So if someone is in need of going to the hospital, we'll put them on here, and then this goes into the back of the ambulance, and this is what we take them to the hospital on. And this actually comes out, so we can take them into the hospital, or we can take this to where the patient is. Fancy. All electric, makes it a lot easier on our backs. And then, just like that, we can wheel this wherever we need to go, wherever the patient is, into the hospital, anything like that. We're able to be mobile with it and move around, find our patient, all that cool stuff. And then it clips right back in, and then it automatically loads for us. Very convenient and very easy. Pushes back in here. It is a little loud, and there are a few bumps coming in. And then in all these compartments here are different, like I said, different tools we can use. A lot of the stuff that's in those bags are in these compartments, but these compartments just make them easier for us to get at if we're in here, not out and about. So all the stuff that we need is in here, and then here is our monitor. So what this does is this is used to take patients' vital signs. So if something's going wrong with people, certain vital signs may be off, and this helps us read them and see what is off and what could possibly be going wrong with them. So there's little stickers in here that go on people's chest so we can see what their heart is doing. There's a little thing in here that clips on your finger. It sees how much oxygen's in your blood. There's also blood pressure cuff, which squeezes on your arm and tells us how hard your heart is pumping, which can also be very helpful. So all those are tools we have on here that can help us learn what is going on with you and what we can do to help and make you feel better. So that's kind of it for our ambulance. Yeah, there's a little temperature probes and stuff here to take your temperature, because with everything going on now, taking your temperature is important now, so we know if the patient is possible for being having COVID-19, stuff like that. So that's pretty much it for our ambulance. It's small, but it's effective. So